Don't believe that. See, Prince Charles turns the air blue on Australian radio when hosts ask him if he takes his own personal toilet seat when traveling overseas. Prince Charles swore during a radio interview after presenters asked him to address claims he carries his own toilet seat with him when he travels overseas. The 69-year-old, in Australia with wife Camilla for the opening of the Commonwealth Games, was caught off guard when asked about the allegation. He replied, "My own what?" in response to the question from a reporter at the meet and greet event in Brisbane, before adding, "Oh, don't believe all that CP." The radio crew from Hit 105 then took the opportunity to verify the prince's answer with his wife Camilla asking, "So he doesn't carry his own toilet seat when he travels? Don't you believe that?" The Duchess of Cornwall said. The rumor was published in a new biography on Prince Charles called Rebel Prince: The Power, Passion and Defiance of Prince Charles, written by Tom Bower. Yesterday, Prince Charles's Director of Communications, Julian Payne, made reference to the claim in a tweet. Next to a photograph of Charles and Camilla being greeted by well-wishers in Brisbane, Payne wrote, "The Prince and the Duchess's tour of Australia and Vanuatu begins. 30 engagements, 7 days, 1 Commonwealth Games, 0 personal loo seats." Payne, a former fashion industry PR executive, was appointed as Charles and Camilla's most senior spokesman in 2016. In his book, Mr. Bower described the prince as vain and out of touch with reality. The biography claimed Prince Charles changed his clothes 5 times a day, and as well as his own toilet seat, traveled with his very own mattress. Mr. Bower said the royal demanded a number of items to be carted around with him wherever he went, including Kleenex premium comfort toilet paper, fresh linen, and a radio. The biography was published ahead of Prince Charles' 16th visit to Australia this week. The radio interview at the Brisbane Botanic Gardens came after a man was forcibly removed from the event on Wednesday. Queensland police were forced to take action when a man started to lash out at the Brisbane meet and greet. In the footage, taken at Brisbane's Botanic Gardens, the bearded man appeared to reach over a security fence and scuffle with a member of the royal entourage. The footage goes on to show the man being led away from the event by officers. A Queensland police spokeswoman told Daily Mail Australia the man was led away from the crowd after attempting to touch the prince inappropriately as he moved past. Police detained the man earlier today after he attempted to touch His Royal Highness Prince Charles in the Botanic Gardens in Brisbane, she said. The Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall remain in Queensland this week, where they are scheduled to carry out official duties at the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games. The Commonwealth Games opening ceremony kicked off on Wednesday night, with the royal couple in attendance. On Thursday, the Duchess of Cornwall dipped her toes into the sea at the Gold Coast as she and Charles strolled along the beach. Camilla took off her shoes, showing off her rose-pink painted toenails, and walked towards the seafront at Broad Beach. "Don't go in, darling," the Prince of Wales warned, as the waves lapped onto the sand. One of Camilla's aides held her cream-wedged shoes as she went barefoot, the sun beaming down on the beach after a brief downpour earlier in the day. The couple, on a tour of Australia after Charles opened the Commonwealth Games on Wednesday evening, were then given a demonstration of a rescue drill by the Nippers Young Lifesavers. They rewarded it with a smile and a clap, before going on to meet with members of Surf Life Saving Queensland. Earlier, Charles and Camilla had tested their hand at table tennis, while the Duchess had a go at pool, during a tour of the Athletes' Village.